I think it's the drive that the people have here. I think it's the cultural diversity. I think it's our resilience. I think it's our can-do attitude, and I think it's the investments in the in infrastructure that enable those people to reach higher goals and higher limits that we set for ourselves.
I think it's the innovation. There's a lot of people in this community that are willing to kind of push the envelope and move things forward. I think venues like Third Tuesday, New Brunswick is a great example of that. Everybody in the community is very friendly, so we're all willing to kind of communicate and push things forward, initiatives like this. And just in general innovation as a whole.
I think we have a vibrant IT community, and I think that makes us unique because there's a lot of events that happen in the IT industry in Moncton, and some people even travel from Fredericton, St. John, and Halifax just to attend some of the events here in Moncton. So I think as far as being an intelligent city, I think we have an edge because we certainly have some resources, mostly human resources, I would say, that people value.
People with ideas are happening in Moncton. That's why we have so many progressive, interesting companies, revolutionary companies like PropertyGuys.com, like Spheric Technologies that dare to, forget the box. They don't even see a box. Forget thinking of, they don't even see the box existing, Don. You know what I'm saying? That's part of, I think, why Moncton is definitely positioned for this top 21 and ideally positioned for the 21st century digital economy.
I think there's examples of Moncton being an intelligent community all around us. I've been in this sector for about 10 years, and I think the sense of collaboration that the community pulls together is something that we celebrate well here in Moncton. We got good folks working together on different types of projects, and I think we've bred an atmosphere that brings people together and helps them get projects done.
I think is the bilingual, and I think it's because there are a lot of different community in the city, and that.
I think Moncton's an intelligent city from the perspective of its people. Just looking at, for example, tonight, we have Third Tuesdays here happening tonight, and I guess Moncton people have a little je ne sais quoi, because if you look in the room, you've got at least 10 to 15% of the people that are there that are from Halifax right now. So that tells a lot to me. And if I go back to the cyber socials of old, going back all the way to 2000, 2001, and 98, 99, we've got a great community here. We've got people that are very smart, that love their town, that enjoy working here. The size of the city and the things that make it what it is just so interesting and so fun here. And it's just big enough that you've got room to breathe, but small enough that everybody knows them. A lot of people know each other, so it's a great place to be. So it's the people.
We recently located to Moncton primarily because there was a particular skill set and nucleus of people that were here that complemented our business. But also, we go where the infrastructure will support the people. So you can live wherever you want to live. There's a dozen of us right now working out of the Moncton office. We're looking at growing that, and most of us use things like a soft phone. So we literally don't have a physical phone on our desk. We plug a headset into our computer so we can work from virtually anywhere, and that anywhere happens to be Moncton.
We're an entirely virtual company, so everybody in our company works from home. It's very distributed. A lot of people work from the road, so they use mobile tools in order to access the internet from the road.
Well, I think the university uses broadband technology in various ways, and obviously we have a lot of infrastructure on campus, and broadband is, as far as an employee is concerned, is something that we use on a daily basis.
We now have a track record of some very successful client projects where market share and brand awareness and profitability was boosted without any spend on traditional marketing vehicles, all through the creation of compelling brands, uncommonly remarkable, and then have the story transmitted through social media technologies like YouTube like blogging, like email, newsletter, opt-in campaigns. So we're very much on the forefront of using everything that's broadband, everything digital, in terms of how it can position a brand and allow it to gather momentum and really, at the heart of it, create a tribe. Seth Godin has identified that's where the 21st century economy is going. You got to create tribes, create a tribe, create a community. Companies more and more are going to be less identified by the geography that they sell to, and more so by the communities that they create.
Most recently, we embarked on a pretty huge development project with a local vendor, and to our surprise and to our pleasure, we found out that they were sourcing work from all over the world. So it really showed us that the broadband capability right here at home is second to none. We're able to reach out, work with people, whether it's in India, whether it's in Europe, or the other end of Canada, or even the US. So it's really allowed us to, and our partners to pool talents that aren't necessarily here, and that's part of the broadband infrastructure.
We are actually mobile broadband providers, so we tend to look for new applications for the technology itself. So, sort of get away from the whole laptop paradigm of mobile connectivity and see where you can take that connection, what you can do with it. We are actually specializing right now in a lot of the GIS stuff that the City of Moncton has been sort of investing their time in. Remote imaging, remote sensing, things like that you normally wouldn't have a requirement for a mobile broadband connection, but with the absence of traditional broadband in a lot of the remote areas, you tend to move towards that next easiest bridge, and we tend to fill that really, really nicely.
The beauty of broadband here in Moncton is I'm connected all the time. I am what you would qualify an Uber geek. I love technology. I would love what technology does for business, and I made it my passion in my life. And regardless of where I am, I'm connected. Regardless of where I am, I can manage my businesses. Regardless of where I am, I can be connected with my friends, my family. I can be connected all the time and still be able to take advantage of everything that the region has to offer. So for me, from my perspective, the innovative thing with broadband is being able to live connected. So from that perspective, I think here in Moncton, it's a great place to live, and we've got the connectivity, so we can live connected.
I think Moncton's got a lot of great things going for itself, whether it's Wi-Fi infrastructure in our city buses, really conquering that digital divide that exists for people who might not have regular access to broadband by giving them free Wi-Fi in the downtown core area.
I think in order for Moncton to really push things forward, there needs to be some backing around initiatives like this, from the innovation forums, and kind of really put some weight behind some of the local companies that are trying to move initiatives forward.
And if there's something unique to Moncton compared to the rest of the country, is that we really have some talented people that want to stay here and work here that are valuable IT employees in the society.
I think that for folks that are in this sector, that we've always had the ability, and we have the ability to relocate, because of course the world's become very flat, and choosing Moncton for home is not only something we've decided, but it's natural for us, and it's a culture, it's a down-home culture, and it's a place where people support you, and we're just happy to be part of the community here, and we want to help build this community.
Here in Greater Moncton, we're so blessed that we've had so many great entrepreneurs from the past, people like Wes Armour, people like Bernard Ambeau, and now we've got a future wave coming with Ken LeBlanc of PropertyGuys.com, Dan Martel and Pierre Martel from Martel, their organization, Spheric and Martel Home Builders, and we've got entrepreneurs everywhere in Greater Moncton, Don, that are just raising the bar and kicking the living tar out of conventional thinking, and they're doing it every single day, and I think that's what makes this community so exciting to be a part of.